Hello students, welcome to the class of science. This is our third part of our chapter Fibre to Fabric. So let's get started. Today we are going to learn the concept of processing of fibers into wool. We are going to study in this point the detailed steps which are included in making of wool from fibers. Okay, so let's start it. The very first step is, now in our previous lecture we have studied different breeds of ships which are found in different regions of India. These breeds are reared. What do you mean by rearing? Rearing means to take care of ships in such a way that they can give you good yield of wool, they can stay healthy throughout. So these ships are of different breeds are reared, and the first step we call it as shearing. shearing. What is the process of shearing? Shearing is the process which we also call as shaving. So these ships are shaved. The machine used by these farmers who are owning the ships is similar to the machine which is used by the barbers to shave the hair. So these shavers are used to remove the skin of the ship, and it is removed in such a way that with the ship there is some thin part of the skin, that is, they remove it in such a way that they can obtain a large piece of skin with the wool. The skin is the thinner skin. So the removing, or what we can say that the removing of wool with a thin layer of skin with the use of some machines can be called as the process of shearing. Shearing is removing of the wool from the body of the ship. We call it as a fleece. The hairy growth with the skin, we call this full area of the ship as the fleece of the ship. Okay, so this is obtained. This is our step 1. Step 2. Step 2 is scouring. In scouring, the dirt, grease and dust particles which are trapped in the skin and with the wool are washed in big tanks, and what they are removing all the dust particles, grease and dirt from the wool and even the skin. We call this process as scouring. Now we will move to our third step, which is, after shearing, the hairy skin is sent to factories, and hairs of different textures are sorted out. So suppose even according to color, that some ships have brown color of their wool, some ships may have hair of white color. So, and the texture, some may have rough, some may have smooth. So they are sorted. So this is step number 3, which is sorting of the hairs according to their texture. Our fourth step is removal of burr. B-U-R-R. Burr are actually those small ball-like structures which you even get on your sweaters. After washing, there are burrs found on your sweaters. These burrs are also found on the hairs of the ship. So these are hand-picked and they are removed. And the fleece, the wool is again scoured, that is again washed and dried up. So this is our fourth step, that is picking up of the bark and again washing the wool, the hair of the sheep. Our fifth step is, now whatever hairs are obtained from these animals, they are washed, dried, sorted, burrs are picked. Now they are colored into different dyes to make it colorful. So this is the step number 5. What is step number 6? Step number 6 is, these obtained fibers are strengthened and combed and then converted into yarn. They are rolled and they are kept in aside. So these obtained wools, when dyed, are then strengthened, combed and rolled down into yarn. Now the longer hairs, the longer wools are used for making the wool. Okay, that is used for making sweaters, and the shorter ones are again used for making different articles of different cloths of wool. So woolen cloth, I would say, not cloth of wool, woolen cloths. So these shorter pieces are used for making woolen cloths. So in the picture 2, you can see the step-by-step process, that how is this conversion of the fiber to wool is done. In the picture, the picture is showing you each and every step clearly. The first is shearing of the strip. You can see it, a person is shearing, removing the hairs of the wool. Second is this covering in the tanks with the help of a long rod and the tank, you can see. Third is this covering by machine. Now there on large scale, this covering is done with the help of machines. And the fourth picture, you can see it, that after dyeing, coloring, drying it up, then it is colored, and these are then converted into the longer yarns, and these are then rolled down and stored and stamped. Okay, in this way this wool reaches the market. And these are all the 6 steps which are important in processing of a fiber to wool. I hope, children, you have understood this small concept, and this was all for today. It was again a very too short concept based on a single point. I hope you have understood it clearly. Thank you so much, children. Stay home, stay safe.